Can you establish legal residency while living in an RV park? Imagine hitting the road in your RV and wondering if you can make that your official home base. Well, the answer is yes, but it depends on some important rules. In most states, including California, you can establish legal residency while living in an RV park. But it's not as simple as just parking there. Residency means being recognized by the state as your primary home for things like voting, getting a driver's license, paying taxes, and other official matters. In California, RV parks are usually set up for temporary or recreational stays, not as permanent homes. However, many people do live full-time in RV parks, especially those who choose long-term options. The key is whether the park is permitted for long-term stays. These permits are issued by local authorities and requiring the park to meet safety, health, and maintenance standards. If the park has a permit for long-term residents, you might be able to use that address as your official residence. To be considered a resident after living in an RV park for 9 months or more, California law gives you extra protections. Once you hit that 9-month mark, you may be seen as a legal resident and gain rights similar to tenants in apartments. This means you can't be easily evicted or have rent increased without proper notice. It's a way to protect long-term residents who live in RV parks. But to make it official, you usually need proof of residency. This can be a lease agreement, utility bills, or a letter from the park management showing your name and address. Not all parks will provide this documentation, so it's smart to ask before moving in. Also, you must follow the park's rules about how long you can stay and whether full-time residency is allowed. Some parks only permit temporary stays, so check their policies carefully. Living in an RV park as a legal resident is possible if the park is approved for long-term stays and you meet the requirements. Always verify with the park and local authorities to make sure you can use that address for official purposes. Remember, rules can vary from place to place, so doing your homework before settling in is the best way to go.